Hello everyone! Before we dive into the article discussing England's defeat in the Euro 2024 final, please take a moment to subscribe and like the video. This will be a great motivation for Football Insights 247 to produce more valuable football content in the future. England's ultimate pain, reaching for the stars. Once again, England has fallen short in the Euro final, extending their title drought to 58 years. The agony for the English team mirrors that of their captain, Harry Kane. Approaching his 31st birthday, Kane missed out on yet another championship, remaining titleless despite his prolific goal-scoring record. Although Kane clinched the Golden Boot at Euro 2024 with 3 goals, he is only the second player in history to win the Golden Boot at both the World Cup and the Euro, following Germany's Gerd Müller in the 1970s. England's sorrow, Kane's sorrow. Kane's personal trophy cabinet this year includes the European Golden Shoe for the 2023-24 season with 36 Bundesliga goals and the Champions League Golden Boot for the 2023-24 season with 8 goals. However, all these accolades now seem meaningless to Kane, especially when compared to Müller, who won the World Cup, Euro, and European Cup. Even though England reached back-to-back Euro finals for the first time in their history, it feels hollow without the championship title. This harsh reality and bitterness are the captivating allure of football. After the match, Kane's words were almost desperate. "This is another tough moment for the team and for me personally. We came so close to the pinnacle of our careers, and now everyone is at rock bottom. We still haven't found a way to win that trophy, and this will hurt for a long time." The adage, "the higher you climb, the harder you fall," is universally true, but is most vividly expressed in football, especially in England's case. The players and fans alike feel the sting of this defeat more deeply because the hope and belief had been reignited, only to be crushed once again at the final hurdle. England entered Euro as the top contender, a mantle that proved too heavy to bear. An overestimated team, England was rated highly due to their unbeaten qualifying campaign, including a convincing win over Italy, avenging their defeat in the Euro 2020 final. English media suggested that overcoming Italy meant they had nothing to fear, despite the fact that at the 2022 World Cup, England only reached the quarter-finals and ranked behind France and Belgium in the FIFA standings. The recent success of Manchester City in European competitions further fueled the confidence of English fans. However, only 3 City players, Kyle Walker, John Stones, and Phil Foden, were in the England squad, while City's strength relied heavily on Spanish tactics and foreign players, a journey of highs and lows, ending in sorrow. In reality, England's performance did not meet expectations as the tournament progressed. From disappointment, the English media shifted to criticism, preparing themselves for another letdown. Paradoxically, the more criticism they faced, the better England played, advancing further with each match. From scoring just 2 goals in the group stage to netting 5 in the knockout rounds before the final, England showed resilience. They scraped through the round of 16 against Slovakia with Jude Bellingham's last-second goal and displayed their nerve in a penalty shootout against Switzerland in the quarterfinals. In the semifinals, a comeback win against the Netherlands with a stoppage-time goal won over English fans' hearts. By the final, the English media shifted from skepticism to hope and trust. The belief that Southgate's team could overcome past failures and win the title was strong, especially after their 3 come-from-behind victories in the knockout stages. Crushing defeat. Despite their best efforts in the final, England was outplayed by Spain, who deservedly won 2-1. England's journey at Euro 2024 was filled with ups and downs, ending in familiar disappointment. As in the 2018 World Cup and Euro 2020, when English confidence peaked, sorrow followed. After 58 years of waiting, there is still no triumphant celebration, only the hope of redemption in the 2026 World Cup. English stars in tears. As the final whistle blew at Berlin's Olympic Stadium, Spanish players celebrated, while English stars couldn't hide their sorrow. England's players collapsed on the pitch, having been outplayed for 90 minutes. The match ended with a deserved 2-1 victory for Spain. Harry Kane and Jude Bellingham consoled each other post-match. The Real Madrid midfielder sat in a daze, having had an unremarkable tournament. Bellingham was seen venting his frustration on a water cooler, closing Euro 2024 with just 2 goals. His lackluster performance in the final could cost him the Ballon d'Or. The Harry Kane curse seems real as he and England lost consecutive Euro finals. Last season, Kane also remained titleless with Bayern Munich. He broke down in tears on the bench, with the Euro 2020 for Golden Boot his only consolation, shared with 5 others at 3 goals each. John Stones hid his disappointment behind his hands. The Man City defender had an impressive Euro but couldn't prevent England's loss. Goalkeeper Jordan Pickford wiped away tears, having been a bright spot for England with 4 crucial saves and 2 accurate claims. Manager Gareth Southgate couldn't secure the Euro title despite reaching the final twice. His contract with the FA ends this year with no decision on his future yet. Southgate is the first manager to lose to Euro finals, joining Helmut Schoen 1972, 1976, and Bertie Vogt's 1992-1996 as managers who reached multiple Euro finals. However, unlike Schoen and Vogt's, Southgate didn't win either. Improvement under Southgate. Since Southgate took over in 2016, England has improved significantly, reaching their first ever Euro final. Before Euro 2024, The Times reported the FA's intention to extend Southgate's contract regardless of England's performance. Under Southgate, England's playing style was criticized for relying too much on star players. In the final, Cole Palmer scored the equalizer against Spain, but the 3 Lions ultimately lost after 90 minutes. Bitter defeat. Harry Kane criticizes teammates. In the post-match press conference, Harry Kane expressed his dissatisfaction with the team's performance. Losing the final is an incredibly painful feeling. I thought we would push forward after equalizing 1-1, but that didn't happen. We couldn't capitalize on our momentum and couldn't even hold on to the ball. We failed to maintain pressure on Spain. As a result, we conceded a goal late in the match. If the players had been more vigilant, things might have been different. This was the final game of Euro 2024. Perhaps the players' energy and spirit were depleted. It's truly disappointing.